guys, now we're proceeding the tour.
Just let us know. Everyone will be fine. Right, we're going to go around the corner here and have a look at a very unusual portrait of Sir Alex Ferguson, our greatest ever manager. Now kids, if you've got superhuman vision, you will be able to tell what that portrait is made of. I have to get this close to it.
I've got superhuman vision. Well, not that super. Look at it now, guys. I can't wait. Supervision. I guess we're gonna have to use some supervision.
Able to tell even if you're just a few yards away. That's made of the red thread of a Manchester United shirt wrapped around pins in his likeness, and it's to represent that he's woven into the very fabric of Manchester United and this stadium. And that's for what he achieved. He did go on to do 26.5 years, and in that time he won these trophies multiple times. In fact, he won 38 major trophies. 26 years. He's the boss. Since 1878 as a club, we've won 68 major trophies. Sir Alex won over half of them by himself. So probably the biggest stand in British football was rightfully named in his honour, so to speak. Now, I'm going to show a video as we walk through this next corridor, because the corridor celebrates great goals scored at the scoreboard end. If you want extra volume, tap the screen, you can slide the volume up like that.
Whoa!
Okay, so we're about to reach our destination. Okay, so the video is finished.
Tour is about to start.
Oh, tour's about to start, you guys. We can't wait.
Stadium tour.
Kids, I've got a question for you kids.
God.
What does Ronaldo eat to make himself so fit and strong?
Chicken.
Who said chicken? Well done. He doesn't eat chocolate. He eats chicken, fish, vegetables and fruit. Ronaldo does not eat at 1R kiosks. Hot dogs, pies, crisps and chocolate and Coca-Cola. So remember that if you want to be like Ronaldo. Adults, if you want alcohol in this stadium, or any English stadium, you can do so, but only in the concourses. Here at United you'll see warning signs, no alcohol behind this point, so you cannot take it to your seats. It is against the law. But if we play rugby here, you can. What was the question? You can't smoke, and you can't smoke on this tour either.
That's toughest.
Now our pitch, you're about to get very close to soon, is raised up on trays. I'll tell you why, when we can see it. Underneath the trays are 18 miles of pipe. The pitch itself above it is porous. That means things can pass through it, like rainwater, our pitch does not flood because any rain we get passes through the pitch into that piping network and gets drained away underneath this stand. So you'll see this concourse, you'll see 7 of these grid covers all the way down, and underneath here is enough water to fill an Olympic-sized swimming pool. So you've got a choice, kids. We need to get all the way down there so we can walk, or I can lift this and we can all swim.
Lift it. No.
Did you say walk? Yeah, let's walk.
This guy's in trouble.
I know something you remember. They're 9 times 9 years old.
Wow.
This is sick.
This is close.
This is this.
Oh, we were there. So were those guys.
Wow.
We'll be in the players' seats in about half an hour.
What?
Excuse me?
Place seats, half an hour.
So we are now on what's called the ability platform. About 5 minutes ago you sat in the letter S where that group is over there. You can see you're quite low down. The stand is actually 54 metres high, which is the equivalent of a 10-storey building. If you have seats on the very top rows, you have to walk to the top. There are no elevators. It's about 180 steps. The roof of that stand is actually large enough to cover the entire pitch, and you can slide it this way. And then on the roof you'll see flags representing the nations of the current playing squad and manager. You play for Manchester United, your national flag will be hoisted aloft. The stand, and that changes a lot every transfer, especially in the summer. When we release players, we bring in players, so sometimes those flags do change. And then these ability platforms are stood on there wide because it's for our wheelchair users or supporters. And we used to have a capacity of 77,000 3 years ago. Deliberately brought it down over those years to 74 to increase areas for our wheelchair fans. We've moved into the east stand there, Sir Bob Charlton stand. Behind the away fans now, those glass panelled concourses there, they were built last year, and that's for wheelchair access. And also, remarkably, used part of the stadium is actually away from the top of the strip there. All width of the strip and at the top is wheelchair access like those glass panels there. We think we have now more access to disabled fans than Wembley does. We're very proud of that. The pitch, does it look like your back garden at home, kids?
Yeah. No.
Well done, Mum and Dad. That looks like your back garden. Well done. We used to have a turf pitch up until 8 years ago.
I love these guys.
Get a lot of rain here in Manchester. It was a nightmare. By mid-season, it would just be down to just threadbare grass and mostly mud and sand. We had to do something about it, so we approached a Belgian carpet manufacturer called Desso, and we asked them to make us a pitch. So that is actually a living carpet.
Wow.
It cost £1 million 8 years ago, but it will last 10 years. The top level, over the piping I mentioned, are trays of sand, soil and nylon fibres. 3% of that grass is nylon fibres. There's literally millions of them threaded through the trays, and then the real grass tangles its roots around those nylon fibres, makes for a very tough weave, much like a carpet. If you do a sliding tackle on that pitch, the grass just moves momentarily and pops back up. It doesn't rip up.
Wow.
It doesn't get muddy. doesn't flood, doesn't get frosted over because we can keep water back through the piping. So any snow or frost can be melted away.
These guys, they play on nice.
It's been the best pitch to play on by all the Premier League players for 5 of the last 7 years. The other 2 years, we shared the honour with Arsenal, who have exactly the same system now. So it's really remarkable. And for £1 million, when you think what players cost now, £1 million to have a pitch like that for 10 years is tremendous. We just had 4 months of rain and look at it. 4 months of winter and it's almost like it's summer again. We do cut it 5 or 6 days a week, even in midwinter. What you won't see now, but if you'd have come here last month and all the winter months, lights all over the pitch, artificial sunlight, flooding the pitch with warmth and light to convince the grass to keep growing. It costs a lot of money to run, but it is the best playing surface in the land, and we're still not winning. Yeah, it's called ryegrass. Similar to what you might get on the top level, golf course, ryegrass. And the nylon fibre grass, the 3% that's the nylon fibre,
Manchester
can't quite
City,
see it.
Manchester
You'll look at an inch or two
Liverpool
down.
supporters.
But the roots of the real grass is attached to it. Who wants to see the players' dressing room?
Me!
Just 5 people. Okay, the 5 who want to see it come with me. Everyone else stay behind.
We are going to the players' dressing room.